So little bit different from that. Panchatantras are nothing but five rules and regulations which are going to improve our physical and mental health. Okay. So yeah, you will be knowing those things. So very simple rules and regulations which we can follow in our day-to-day life to improve our physical, mental, emotional health. So let's see what and all the five Panchatantras are going to improve our physical, mental, and emotional and spiritual. Okay. So let us go to first one. Can you see it is not moving down?
Sir, you can use the scroller there at the right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, introduction of Arogya Rakshaka Panchatantra, a set of rules by which can attain complete physical and mental health. So, what are the five rules and regulations? We are going to attain the physical and mental health. Okay. So, let us see what are those. Okay. So we all know health is nothing but normal and harmonical vibrations of the elements. Okay, we are all Panchamahabhutas. If all those Panchamahabhutas are normal in our body, so that is called as health according to Ayurveda. So these Panchatantras are given by one of the famous person is known as Dr. B. Venkatrao. He is the only one introduced the Panchatantras, five rules. What are those five rules? First one, two meals a day. We all know two seers of water a day. That means 2 liters of water. Pray twice a day, 1 hour exercise a day, and fasting once in a week. So, are we following all those things? Let's see one by one. First one, two meals a day. How many times we eat a day? Three times, four times, five times, or one time? So each individual are having different types of having food, different kinds of having food, right? So what is the benefit of eating two meals a day? What is the benefit of having one meal a day? What time we have to have food? How to have food? Which type of we have to have food? So let's see. So two meals a day. So if we are having the food, there are three kinds of food. One is sattvic food, rajasic food, tamasic food. So what these kind of food, how it is going to affect on our health. Sattvic kind of food. Sattvic means complete healthy food, that is pure raw vegetables, fruits. Rajasic food, it is the food which you have, so it will make you hyper. What are those food? So something like onion, garlic, like that. So tamasic food, so which is going to make you depressed. You feel completely lazy. What are those food? So they are alcohol. Huh? So those non-veg, those foods are going to make you tamasic. So these kind of food, so they are having different effect on your body. So healthy food. So all human beings have to have healthy food. That is sattvic food. What are those? Fresh raw diet. Fresh raw diet is the sattvic food. So these fresh raw diets are going to improve our cardiac health, respiratory health, and central nervous system health, and it is going to reduce the blood pressure, diabetes, etc. etc. And what food we should not have? The food which is not having salty, which is having more chili, spice, and tamarind. Those food we should not have. So what happened if we have those kind of food? So normally our body, God has made in such a way, Only when we have sattvic kind of food, our body will respond properly or in a good way. So there is one quote. So you have to listen what your body says, not what you need, right? So in the same way, we have to have fresh, raw, sattvic food to improve our health. What are the factors or influence in the food to take in food? Age. So you can't have all kinds of food in older ages. When you grow age, so you can't have more non-veg items. So you feel like you want to have little sattvic food. So what occupation you do? What is the temperature? So depending on temperature, the kind of food you take, it varies. The factors, all these factors, what physical work you do, if you are not working anything, if you are simply sleeping at home, you are not doing any work ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, so you should not have more food, right? If you are having more food, if you are not doing any work, then you will get obesity, hypertension, diabetes, everything, right? At least if you are having physical activity, according to that you have to have the food. All these factors affect the what kind of food you take, how much you take, what time you take. Okay. Work with two hands, eat with one hand. Work with two hands and eat with one hand. That means you have to work hard to eat the food. If you are not working anything, simply sitting at home and having the food will not give you healthy life. That is what it says. There is a beautiful quote. Etabuttam Mahayogi, Dvivittam Mahabodhi, Tributtam Maharodi, Chaturbuttam Yatkondodi. That means the person who eat once a day is a Mahayogi. The person who eat twice a day is Mahabodhi. The person who eat thrice a day is a Maharodi, is a deceased. The person who eat four or more than that, Yatkondodi. That means he died, gone. So that means the person who eat once or twice a day, they keep their healthy in a very harmonized way. So we all have to have once or twice a day. That means at least we should give gap to our digestive system to digest the food. It takes 3 to 5 hours to digest the food. What we will do, once we get up early morning, we will start with the tea. Then after 1 hour, we will do the breakfast. After 1 hour, we will do simple snacking. Afternoon, lunch. Again after 2 hours, again snacks. After 2 hours, again dinner. So that means our digestive system is not getting enough time to digest the food. What happens if food is not getting digested? So it will stuck there. It will convert into toxins. Later days, when toxins is remaining in our stomach and intestine, it causes different diseases. Let's take an example. When a food keep for longer days in one container, what happen? It will get smell, it will get spoiled, small bacteria will grow in that, bad smell will come, right? In the same way, our body also like that. When you eat so many things, when it is not going out through the excretory channels, when it's stuck there, so it will, bacteria will grow, bad bacteria will grow. That causes many diseases. Our gut, our intestine is the root for all the diseases, starting from gastrointestinal diseases, cardiovascular diseases, respiratory diseases, whatever the diseases it is. So our gut is the root. If you clear your gut, all your diseases will get cured. That means you have to eliminate whatever the accumulated toxins or morbid material inside your stomach or intestine, you should eliminate through the different ways. Let's see what are those. So first one we have seen 2 meal a day. So in that again there are so many subheadings will come. What time you have to eat? What time you have to eat? That is a common question, right? What time you have to eat is when you get hungry, that time only you have to have. There is a two difference, okay? Hunger and appetite. When you get hunger, you can have aram se in satisfactory way. If you are not getting hungry, you see some ice cream outside after having food. What you will do? You will run and you will purchase the ice cream and you will have. That is appetite. Okay, that is appetite. When you are not getting hungry by seeing the ice cream and you are having, that is appetite. Hunger means when you are completely hungry, that time only you are to have. So without having hungry, don't go to have food. That is what time you have to have. When to have? Okay, best time to have food morning 8 o'clock and evening 7 o'clock. Before 7 o'clock, you have to finish your food. Um, Shashan, they are telling my voice is not audible.
No, no, sir. It is audible, sir. There from there, and it was a problem.
Okay. So, what to have, when to have, and how to have. How to have. That is the one of the beautiful question asked my clients. How to have. So, should we have food by sitting on the chair in front of TV, by talking with friends? Should we have food? Does it going to help to improve our health? No. So, how to have? You have to have food in a beautiful plate with hand. You have to offer that food to whole universe, to the people who crop that food, the people, the farmers who made so much difficult to crop that food, right? So offering that to everyone, to the universe, to the God, and having food by achieving 32 times one tuttu of food, one bolus, you have to achieve it for 32 times. Are we doing that? No. We are just swallowing immediately once it go to mouth. So what it is waiting, it is not going to digest the food properly. There is another quote: drink the solid, eat the liquid. That means when you eat the solid food, you have to chew properly until your saliva should mix with that food. Once it converted to liquid, you have to swallow. That is drinking solid and eating liquid. That means once you take water into your mouth, you are not going to chew that, you are going to swallow that. That is the meaning. Okay. So then, what to have, when to have, how to have, how much to have. Have you ever heard how much to have? How much ever we want, we should not have. That means in our stomach, it has divided into 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 1 by 3. Okay. 1 by 3, you have to have food. 2 by 3, you have to drink water. Another 1 by 3, you have to leave it for proper digestion. What we will do? We will have repeatedly until it comes till our neck. What we will do? After that, we will vomit it out. Does it going to improve our health? No, it is going to harm our health. So we have to think in that manner, my dear friends. So having 2 meal a day is having so many physical, mental, and emotional health, emotional benefit. So let's start to have 2 meal a day. Have proper breakfast in the morning. You can have little fruits or you can drink a good juice, fresh juice in the afternoon, and you can have good dinner before 7 o'clock to give a proper rest to our digestive system. Does it belong or does it refers to everyone? No, it is not going to refers to everyone. The people who are having type 2 diabetes, the people who are having old age, the people who are small. So they have to have 3 meals a day whenever they get hungry. So it is not going to imply for everyone. The people who are suffering from diabetes, the who are old aged, and who are suffering from some other chronic conditions, they have to consult their doctors, then only they can follow. Okay. Next comes 2 sips of water a day. 2 liters of water a day. 1 liter means 4 glasses. 8 glasses is 2 liters. So minimum 8 glass of water a day we should drink. Why we should drink? Without having food, you can live for 2 days. But without drinking water, you can't live for single day. Water is the basic element for our health, for our body. Almost 72% of water is there in our body, right? Without water, no life exists. What 72 to 75% of our body contain water. Only 2.5 to 3.5% what we excrete daily. That means through urine, through feces, through sweat, through breathing, we are excreting only 2.5 to 3.5. If you are not drinking proper water, what happens? You will get dehydrated, right? Dehydrated. You will get giddiness, thirst, body pain, etc. So, having proper water a day keep one healthy throughout the day. What is the function of having 2 liters of water a day, 2 or more? It helps in transport of carbon dioxide and oxygen. It helps to give oxygen to each and every cells and eliminate the carbon dioxide. Helps in metabolism. Proper metabolism helps in elimination. If you are not drinking water properly, what is your urine color? It is not normal color, colorless. It is a yellowish color. And what about your feces? You can't pass your motion properly. You will get harder stools, right? That's why you have to have plenty of water to improve the elimination. Temperature maintain, purify and dilute the blood and improve the circulation. All these function will be improved only when you have 2 to 3 liters of water a day. But you can have the question in your mind. In all the regions, depending on temperature, the quantity of water you drink, it varies. During the winter season, you can't drink enough of water because if you drink more water, you have to go for repeatedly for your urination. So that time, depending on the temperature, depending on the weather, you can adjust how much quantity you have to take water. Okay. Take neutral water. This you should remember. When we are having food, we should not drink water in between the food. What it is going to do, it is going to dilute your HCl in your stomach. When it dilute the HCl in your stomach, digestion is not going to happen properly. So, you should drink water just half an hour or 1 hour before the food and after 2 hours of food. You can ask, what if that food is too spicy? And if we get that thirst feeling to drink, you can drink sip by sip little bit, not too much. What we will do when we get spicy, we drink one full glass of water. That is going to dilute the HCl and your digestion is not going to happen proper. The next day, either you get constipation or you may get repeated burps, heartburn, all these things. You are not going to get proper sleep. All these things will happen. So it is not happen immediately, but slowly, slowly. So all these changes we have to make in our daily life. So don't take cold or hot water. Too cold and too hot water you should not take during meal, exercise or sexual activity. And in plastic disposal, you should not drink water in a plastic disposal. Okay. Pray twice a day. Just think frankly, how many of you are praying twice a day? What is the benefit of praying twice a day or praying once a day? Let's take praying once a day. Okay. Any one of us, are we praying? How it is going to improve our health? Let's see. So, praying twice a day is exactly sitting near the God. We all are having ambition that I have to see the God. What? That seeing the God. That means you are praying every day, sitting in front of the God, or sitting in the car, or going to the office, or sitting in the washroom, wherever. So just praying to the God is going to improve your spiritual health, is going to improve your mental and spiritual health. The praying at twice a day is nothing but surrendering yourself to the higher soul, higher spirit. Okay. The tea of morning and the bolt of evening. The morning you will start with surrendering yourself to the God, and by the evening you will be so energetic. You will not feel tired if you are surrendering yourself to God and praying every day. That is said by Gandhi. To commit the sin and talk to the God. By committing repeated sin, if you are simply talking to the God, it is no use. So, praying twice a day is going to improve your mental, spiritual, and physical health in different way. There is one quote: what you eat food, that is going to improve your body. At the same way, what you prayer twice a day is going to improve your mental health. Same way, food for the body, prayer is for the mind. Okay. Then, what is the effect, benefits of praying? Spiritual benefit: remind you of the God, worship to the God, attachment to the worldly life, thanks for protecting us and performing our duties. So, if you are praying without having any expectations, you will get n number of benefits. You are not expecting anything, but you are happy, right? So, relax the whole body part, maintain the pulse rate, maintain the respiratory rate, maintain the heart rate, energy level will get increase. You can see the difference when you do prayer twice a day. If you are starting your day with prayer and going to the duties, your day will be very beautiful. If you are not doing the prayer and you are going, there is little difficulties in your day-to-day activities. So prayer is the key for improving your health and to improve your work efficiency. So mental level relaxes the mind become fresh, remove the disturbance of the mind, and increase your lifespan, improve your lifespan. Time for the prayer. What time you have to have the prayer? Brahma muhurta, before sunrise. It's okay, so it is not compulsory that you have to do the prayer in the early morning Brahma muhurta before go sun rises. You can do at any time, but preferably Brahma muhurta. But everyone can't follow this, right? So according to, as society grows, according to your time, your free time, you can do the prayer anytime during the day. Morning Brahma Muhurta and evening Sandhya Kala, before going to sleep. Okay. Then 1 hour exercise daily. Are we really doing exercise daily? Huh? So many working women, the women who work at home, housewives, they say, sir, I do regularly work, I do sweep, I do putting everything. That is our exercise. No, what else need? That all those things you do in a very stressful way. Your body is in a so much stressful way, it will push you to do so many work. So you have to give at least 40 minutes or 1 hour daily for walking, for yoga, for meditation, or whatever your regular sports for that. How it is going to help? Let's see. So, exercise, when you do, along with exercise, if you are taking proper nutrition, it is going to eliminate all the toxins properly. If you are not doing exercise, if you are taking so much of food, it is not going to eliminate properly. So, nutrition and drainage should be maintained. When you do exercise, the food get digest properly, it will get eliminate properly. Without doing exercise, simply you are eating and sleeping, enjoying. So, your food is not going to eliminate. It will stuck in your stomach and intestine. It is going to cause the disease in future life. Okay. How to do the exercise? You can do according to your pace. You can do it slow, you can do it fast, then you can do slow. So depending on your capacity, you can do the exercise. Rhythmic exercise you can do. Yoga, Surya Namaskara, we call. You can do slow Surya Namaskara, you can do fast Surya Namaskara, you can do moderate Surya Namaskara. Depending on your capacity, you can do exercise. Don't give more stress to your body. First day itself, I have to reduce weight in a 1 day, 1 week. No, your body will get tired. Give the time. Do it slowly. Start it slowly. Then increase the speed. By the end of 1 month, 2 months, you are going to get n number of benefits. When you do your exercise, start with slow, improve the pace. Do's when you have to do the exercise. Early morning, you will get beautiful benefit when you start your day with exercise and prayer. After 4 hours of meal, you should not do exercise and yoga immediately after the food. Before 2 hours of meal, if you are doing exercise, finish it off before 2 hours of meal. Proper time in and regular. You have to maintain the proper time of doing exercise. If you are doing today morning for 6 o'clock, continue the practice same time. But it is not possible for everyone. But sticking to that time is going to help you to carry your day-to-day activities easily. Outdoor and ventilated area. You have to do the exercise in the outdoor well ventilated area in empty stomach. Bowel and bladder should be empty. Okay. Don't. Where you should not practice exercise. Inside the closed area you should not practice. Okay, where windows are not there, where light is not coming, that area you should not practice. What happen? You will get suffocated. Whatever you exhale, everything will be there inside the room. You will get more sweat. You can't practice properly. Don't drink water in between the exercise. Then in a polluted area you should not. Just after or before the meal, don't practice. Then in full stomach and full bladder, you should not practice. Benefit. What are the benefits of practicing exercise every day? Body will get relaxes, utility improves, digestive capacity improves, body becomes light, capacity to do more work, body become fit and healthy, flexibility and mobility of the body will get improves, right? Then fasting once a week. Have anyone does fasting in your life? Yes, we all Hindus, we do fastings in so many festivals. Etadashi, Dwadashi, Gauri Ganesha festival, Diwali, all those things. So different religion people will do for different purposes. So then fasting once in a week, how it is going to help us? Let's see. Fasting is nothing but you are just completely voluntary abstains from taking any kind of food or drink for a particular period of time. That is called as fasting. You are just stopping having food or water for the specific period of time. That is 1 day, 2 day, whatever. Okay. That is called as fasting. So we will do 1 day fasting, we will do 2 day fasting, or we will have in the morning, we will have in the evening, in between we will not have anything. That is also a fasting. Fasting is going to rest to your digestive system. That's it, nothing else. When you give digestive system rest, automatically everything is going to eliminate. Toxins will get eliminated. Next day, you can start your day with fresh. What are the auxiliaries of fasting? When you are doing fasting, what and all things you should follow? Proper rest. During fasting, you should not do heavy work, extreme work. You should not do. You should have proper rest, that is physical and mental. You should do simple light exercises. You should do meditations and pranayamas. Okay. We should be educated about it. We should know anyone can start doing fasting, but only wise can stop the do fasting. That means even I can start fasting, even someone else can start fasting, but how to end the fasting, that is important. We have to drink plenty of water during fasting. Enema is good. What is enema? There is a small thread, so which is connected to water bowl. There is a water bowl will be there. We will connect the pipe. We will insert that thread to our anus. What will happen? That all the water will go to intestine. Whatever the eliminated product will be there, no, that will take it out. So during fasting, if we do the enema, it will helps to clear our intestine. Reading moral and spiritual books. It is very, very essential during fasting. It is going to improve our mental health. Way of fasting. You can just have boiled food without taking any other kind of food. You can just take raw food without taking any other kind of food. You can just take fruits or you can just take juice. Okay. So don't mix boiled food with raw food. Don't mix raw food with fruits. Okay. So we are going to do it in a different way. Purpose of fasting. Why we have to do the fast? Okay. Provides an opportunity to the body to maintain health. Rest to the GI tract, I told, detoxifying process and eliminate help in elimination. So now, what are the 5 rules? What we discussed now: 2 meals a day, 2 liters of water a day, prayer twice a day, exercise once a day, fasting once in a week. If we are following all these 5 rules, we are the healthy and happiest people in the world. I will bet, I will give you 100% surety. If you are following all these things, 5 rules and regulations properly, so you can prevent your disease. I am telling, if you are suffering from any kind of problems, you are not going to cure the problem. You are going to prevent the problem not to come again. Okay, not to come again. You are going to prevent the disease with all these 5 proper rules and regulations. Okay. So I hope you enjoy the session. So this is open for the Questions?